Oh, I don't come over here with my regular outside clothes on. These pants are tight. What's up? I am here. Oh, let's go different today. I am here this morning. 10:26 in Brooklyn, New York. And honestly, I wanted to make a video, but I did not know what to make a video about because I just want to be a good video. I want to be a good YouTuber and blogger, and I want to get better at it because I do like it a lot. I think I do a pretty decent job. I do a good job because I'm honest. And I keep it all the way real from the very beginning. This page and my last page that I had, which I should have. I should have just kept on going from there because it was like so cute, but I didn't feel like dealing with the name and stuff. But I'm about to go out today. I have an interview, which I'm pretty excited about it. But for any new magic that I'm working on right now, today's a nice day. Today's energy is today's energy is 3. Creative, social, innovative, joyous, orange, happy, probably a little erratic, probably talking a little bit too much, worrying, sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is I have, I am, I feel, I say. I'm missing one. I don't know. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I always get confused with sacral and solar plexus. Like, I'm always confused about those. And those are probably the ones that I work on the most because they are, my crown chakra is hyper active, like way too active, but it's inevitable for me. I can't stop that. It's just like, that's just how I am. My focus is up here. And I really don't focus on my root, or my sacral, or my solar plexus as much. And I think I do because I work with these so much that I go between them. But I just I just know that this one, my crown chakra, my crown, my throat, my third eye is like, maybe I do work on all of them. I don't know. Maybe that's what I like. I don't know. But yesterday I worked on the goddess enchantment from the Goddessy collection of my candles. I have no idea how to showcase this. I'll be honest with you. Like, I take pictures of them. I document the journey all the time. I haven't been doing it. I didn't do it for the goddess because I was off social media for the past like 4 or 5 days, 3 or 4 days. So I haven't done that on social media, but that doesn't matter to me. But I have no idea how to, like, my thing is that I need to get a website. I will get a website. And I think that's it. Like, I just want to utilize just like this one platform and just using this website to like talk about my videos from YouTube and write blogs and post my products and just like have like a forum space too. So that's what I want to manifest, is a website. I've been working on it, but no, I'm lying, I haven't. I just been thinking about it. But also, it requires funds that I don't have. That's probably why I haven't done it, because I'm just like so limited in my mind and my capability, because I don't have a lot of money, but everybody does have a lot of money, so so I did that yesterday. This is what she looks like. You can't really see because the sunlight is really bright. It's all white. It's lavender in there, and it's like color, and obviously green and burgundy, and it's very, the understanding that I came to with this candle is I had did my ancestral candle first. It's called Ascension. Ancestral. Yeah, that's it. It's called Ascension. It is to help you call and understand and to know your ancestors. Sometimes, you know, for me, the focus is, and for my spiritual work and my enchanted candles, like a tool that I created from my spiritual work and being creative, the goal is, and the woman that I'm speaking to, the person that I'm speaking to is a woman, is the goddess woman, the warrior woman, and the black girl who doesn't have a strong foundation in religious or spiritual understanding. Like literally, like that's how I am. That's how I was. I didn't have, my family's not religious. I literally had to learn what to, I just went through life picking up what is right to believe in and who I am, and understanding who I am, where I come from, based on my skin, based on my hair, based on my face, you know, how my face is made, based on my body type, based on what resonates with me, based on the community that I live in, the culture that I'm in, you know, just finding a grounding of belief within this world that we live in and within myself. And that's who I think about when I make my enchantments, because they're all for healing purposes. Like there's no other purpose for these candles than to heal you. You can have this at home and just use it as like a nice candle to, you know, you can, but it defeats the purpose, you know. Like I charge them at a rate that fits the embodiment of them. Why would you pay what you pay for them if you don't use it for what it's for? When I use these candles, every time there is a massive lesson that I learn. Every time it's always something that comes to me, and knowledge and understanding of this life is like, knowledge is infinite. Like your brain, and when you think about it, last night I was studying for a few hours astrology, and that's, excuse me, why are you banging on my door? Come back later, I'm busy right now. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying, but pretty much the whole point of it is that for us to find out who we are and to have spiritual tools to help us get there, you know. Oh, knowledge is infinite. It really, I was studying last night, I was studying astrology, and I'm like, I love astrology, I love numerology, I love all these lanes, and I'm like, I need to be a master at them. Like I want to be a master at astrology, I want to be a master in numerology, I want to study this so deeply. So I'm like, let me create a curriculum for myself so that I can study this and hopefully manifest teachers. But if I can't, I have life. So I'm studying last night, and I'm ready, and I'm like, yo, I've been studying different topics so deeply, like more intensely than I have before, for the past like 3 months, and my mind doesn't feel full. Like your knowledge, the knowledge that your mind can hold, and the things that you can know, it is infinite. The space, it is boundless, it is limitless, it is. Go, man. is wonderful. And I suggest this to everybody to read and to write, because that is the only thing that nobody could ever take away from you is what you know. The world could end. And, well, I mean, at that point, it doesn't really matter, but it's just infinite. It's really infinite, I just promise you. And there's so many things to know. It doesn't hurt to learn. And it doesn't hurt for someone to say to you, like, oh, this is something that you don't know. Here's the information on that. Why would you be offended by that? You know what I mean? Like, why would you tell yourself, no, I'm not going to learn that? Like, that's ignorance. I don't know. But that's why I'm like, I've been studying all these things, and I came after my ascension candle finished. I came around to Corey, please, can you go? I'll come get you later, because you're loud. Love you. After doing the ascension candle, why is everybody fucking with me right now? After doing the ascension candle, I started to understand who I am a little bit more, you know, and just like where I come from, who I come from, studying, you know. The candle does is it ignites this like fire within you to be like, the intention is for whatever you set into it. Oh, I want to learn who my ancestors are, I want to learn where I come from, and then immediately you start to become innovative in ways to find out this information. Like it starts to come to you. You start to search for it and be a beast for it. And it's crazy. I'll be honest with you, it's really fucking crazy. Like, so I did that candle, and it opened up so many windows and doors for me. And then that's when I had the power to do the goddess candle. All of my candles are being made for my pop-up shop. I'm going to be a vending event, pop-up shop, music. I'm going to be in February. It's at the Watson Hotel, not in Harlem like I thought. It's honestly something that I want to see how I feel about it. I mean, I've done it all summer, but it's a different vibe. Like I'm using different. I have different art that I'm giving. I have, you know, it's just different. So we'll see. But this is like my first time debuting my candles as who they are. So that's probably why I'm just like freaking out, but low-key not, because it is what it is, and I'm excited about it. So I did the goddess candle, and this goddess candle is the embodiment of protection, divination, wishes too, because it's a little bit of some like fairy dust I put in here for wishes. So when you start her and you start like your initial meditation, you can make a wish. She's divine feminine power. I don't understand. Like, 2 people just told me. All I want to do is make a YouTube video and just post it. And it's been 14 minutes, and I just want it to be quick and cute. But I have to keep turning around and yelling at the baby. I have to keep rejecting phone calls. Like, do y'all want me to live? Do y'all want me to be great? So, yes, that's the goddess candle. I just feel so discombobulated right now. So annoying. Like, it's just so many, every freaking corner something's coming out. Whew, okay. So I did the goddess candle. I have 3 more left to do for this whole collection. And I'm excited. And I started, if you can see it, it was like I had some wax left over. The wax was blue, so I put some red in it to make it purple. And then I'm like, I have some candles left over from my order, and I'm like, let me use like pink. So I made it pink and purple, and that's probably what the I Love Me candles gonna look like, but I just used the goddess herbs because I had some left over. But I think I love how it looked. Like the purple and pink is so cute. It just doesn't photograph well. Like the pink is so bright, it looks kind of like lavender already. But I'll figure it out. When I make all of them, I'll figure it out because it's kind of difficult. But yeah, that's my candles. I've been excited about them because it's like a product, you know, like it's something that people like. People like candles, and it's something that you get 2 for 1. Like it's a candle that you can use, and it's a candle that you can use to heal. You know, like it's two things you get in one tool, and I love that. I've been using them all year nonstop. I keep talking about them because I like them a lot. I really do. I've been using candles. Like the amount of candles I use this year is crazy. But I don't. It's something because I literally have been studying candle magic this whole time, and in my own right, you know, a lot of the work that I do is definitely cosmic in all sense, and you know, it takes a lot of studying, a lot of trial and error. I've been through a lot with these candles. I'm tired of talking about candles. I'm not tired of talking about it, but I don't want to bore y'all. I don't really have any new information about anything. I mean, everything that I've been learning is nothing that I really want to share. It's like things that is out there in the world that literally like Google and read about, and or like, you know, find a book. I probably already have a book on it, just because I just like picking up books. So I have a bunch of books that's out. I have my notebook, and I just be Googling and reading stuff and taking notes. And what it is that you take this knowledge and you apply it to your life. You apply it to every day. And and you know, it's so funny because it's like I was studying, but I'm like, I don't have no idea what I'm doing with this information, but I want it, so I keep looking for it, and at some point it'll be worth it. Like I see it very, like before it was such a far away concept of how my knowledge for all the things that I passionately am interested in, and how it could apply to like my everyday life in terms of like career and things like that. And now I see how. Like literally I woke up today and I'm just like, oh, I see. But that's the essence of this goddess candle, and this, like, I love me candle. Like it's really like, open yourself up, open your heart, open your mind. And you know, I had to do that. I was been so angry these past few days. A lot of stupid shit has been occurring in the external, and I'm just like internalizing it, and it's making me angry. But you can't internalize what's happening on the outside of you. You can't control what's happening outside of you. You can control what happens within you when it happens to you. You know what I mean? Like your reaction to it is what you control. But sometimes you fail at that. I did. I definitely let it I internalize a lot of what happened, but it was important because it definitely had built character and understanding and a certain type of strength that I wouldn't have had if I didn't internalize it, if I just brushed it off. You know, sometimes you can't brush things off. Sometimes you literally have to go through that stuff. Sometimes you have to be angry and pissed and curse people out. Sometimes you have to, because for one, that creates boundaries, and two, I don't know, but it does create boundaries. It builds you. It makes you stronger. It builds your character, and definitely, it's just, don't be no fucking weak bitch. That's how I feel. Like, nobody has time to be a weak bitch. Don't do it. Don't play yourself, and let people and situations take over you and consume you and change who you are for the worse. It should always change you for the better. So if you have to like go through those emotions of like, I can't drop this, I'm pissed off about this, I can't let this go, I'm upset about it, hold on to it, go through it, you know, sit in it, be aware of it, what it is. That's exactly what my candles are about. Put your attention into it, addressing what it is, the issue, and sitting through it, enjoying it, learning from it, because you're not supposed to do the same thing twice. That's just crazy. That's what they call insanity, is keep doing the same thing twice and expecting something to be different about it. How could you expect something to be different about it? You know what's gonna happen. You know exactly what's gonna happen because you did it before. So how do you expect anything different? That's insanity. That's comfort. That's, you know, not want to rock the boat. Oh, I don't want to do that. That makes me feel uncomfortable. I'm not gonna do that. And that goes for anything. That goes for anything. I have so much to learn about myself today. Because a lot of this is like stuff that I need to apply right now. But there's some things I need to work out first before I do that. So we'll see. I wish I had topics to talk about. I mean, that was a real topic I talked about. Those are the things I care about, though. Like, I don't really have nothing like 5 ways to do this or 10 ways to do that. Like, I don't really have those things anymore like I used to. Like, for me, I just want to talk about all these concepts and all these ideologies that we have and all these healing techniques and power that we have within ourselves. Like, there's so much that I think I'm gonna do that, because yesterday I recorded a video and I liked it, but I deleted it because I'm talking about something so controversial and so like, and I mean, people probably not gonna watch my video, but you know, when you put certain things out there, you start to call certain energies back to you, and I didn't feel like dealing with like all of that, you know, like I just didn't feel like manifesting anything, so I just was like, forget it. But that topic is important to me because it is like, certain things are important to talk about because they are at the basis of how I become who I am and what I believe in. Like, talking about dark magic, talking about the Bible, talking about, you know, roles of women and men. Like, those things are things I'm interested in. I want to talk about it right now. Talking about astrology, talking about numerology and on deeper levels, and like insanity, mental health, and creative genius. And a lot of things I believe is very, very unconventional, like very unconventional. Like I firmly believe that substance use is not the worst thing in the world. I really do believe that using drugs in a intelligent way is very beneficial, especially for the artist. I believe that. You know, moderation. Everything's in moderation. Can't eat junk food every day and expect to be healthy. You have to if you're gonna eat it, you have to eat it moderately so that it doesn't kill you. Like, that's the point of everything. Having a little bit of this and that. That candle's been jumping. That's why I want to talk about that. That candle's been jumping for the whole time that I had it. The wax, the flame. And it's just been, and I personally feel like that's because it's like super powerful. Even when I let it out and I lit it again, I lit it last night, mad high. Flame was mad high. This morning it's still wild. It's on fire. I'm on fire. This girl is on fire. But yeah, maybe I should start talking about the things I like to talk about. It's exciting to me. We can start some conversations. I don't know. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. Wish me luck today.